May 7th, 2019. That was the last time FC Barcelona reached a semifinal. The embarrassing defeat against Liverpool was the last time this team has touched the semifinal of the Champions League. Now, 2025, under Don Hansi Flick, Barcelona have secured yet again a spot in the semifinals of the Champions League after defeating Borussia Dortmund 4-0. I bet you right now Real Madrid fans are getting flashbacks from this, but 4-0. What a beautiful game, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful game from this team right fucking here. What a game from Barcelona today. Basically, undoubtedly securing their semifinal spot after destroying Borussia Dortmund 4-0. 2 goals from Lewandowski, 1 goal from Rafinha. Rafinha, you know what you did there. You know what you did there. And 1 goal from Lamine Yamal. Cada día te quiero más. Ladies and gentlemen, what a performance from Barcelona. All I can say is I'm in absolute awe with this team, man. Like, they just never disappoint. When it comes to these big matches this season, they have all completely and utterly stepped up under Hansi Flick. I've said it throughout this whole season, as much as tactically, individuals, how much a lot of players have stepped up, sporting-wise, football-wise, tactically-wise. The main thing that has elevated to another level is up here. The mentality of the team, how much it has improved compared to recent years. Because the way they played today, with such confidence going into this match, was sensational. So yeah, let's quickly talk about what we witnessed today. Well, what we just witnessed from this incredible team under Hansi Flick. Let's talk about the lineup really quickly. Lineup was pretty much expected from Barcelona. Szczesny in goal. Backline, like we all know, Jules Koundé, Inigo Martinez, Pau Cubarsí, Alejandro Balde. We all know the deal. Midfield, Frenkie de Jong, Pedri, and Fermín López. And up top, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. From the top of my head, I really don't remember Borussia Dortmund's lineup. Give me 1 second. Kobo in goal, Ryerson, Emre Can, Anton, and Benabani. For the defense of Borussia Dortmund. Midfield of Julian Brandt, Mecca, and Chukwuemeka. Okay. And up top, Adeyemi, Gittins, and Gidasai. That's Borussia Dortmund's lineup for today. Yeah. Again, what a performance from Barcelona. Every single individual today was sensational today. The defense, the midfield, everyone was perfect today. From the first half, we got the first goal from a little, set piece where Cubarsí gets it in, gets a touch into it, and then Rafinha out of nowhere is like, no, I'm gonna take it. Cubarsí, I'm fighting for Champions League goals this season. I want more goals, and he's like, I'm taking that goal. For a second, it looked like he was gonna be offside. Thankfully, he wasn't. He was just onside, and he gets, he gets the goal. But I'm gonna Cubarsí did most of the work there, right? He got a perfect touch into the ball, and it goes past the goalkeeper, and thankfully, Rafinha was onside because I would have been disappointed. But the first 7 minutes of the match, we were definitely all over them. We were, creating some chances. We had some good chances. Lewandowski had a chance. Lamine had a chance. Rafinha. We had chances in the beginning of the match where we were definitely on the front foot. We were all over Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund were shaken up a bit. But then we slowed down a bit. We let Borussia Dortmund get into the game a little bit defensively wise. They started, man marking us a little bit more, trying to cut off as many options as we could. But we still on the front foot. We were definitely the better team in the first, I'd say, 30 minutes of the match. The last 10 to 15 minutes of the match, Borussia Dortmund started getting into the game. They started attacking a little bit more. They put up some dangerous chances. Thankfully, Gidasai, the striker from Borussia Dortmund, is just a bot. Thankfully, bro, because he missed a sitter. He missed a complete sitter. I think he missed 2 complete sitters because he had one opportunity where a little over the top to him, and thankfully he just completely missed the ball. And thankfully, because he was by himself, I was surprised he was onside, and he completely missed the ball. And then the second one, Adeyemi puts in a dangerous ball, and he just misses the ball just misses getting a touch into the ball and getting the goal for Borussia Dortmund. But yeah, it gave me flashbacks to the game against Borussia Dortmund when we played them away for the group stages. He did miss some sitters in that game as well. So clearly he's not a clinical striker. Clearly Borussia Dortmund are going to have to eye some young prospects as their new striker. But yeah, I would say I was a little bit disappointed how we ended that first half. We were just losing the ball. Like we weren't very secure. We started like again giving Borussia Dortmund a way back into the game. And as much as we were 1-0, and we all knew like to really secure this game we need to score 3 or 4, right? Just to go comfortably to away to Germany and play comfortable, not have to be too aggressive, not have to gas ourselves out just to try and get something, right? And so I was kind of disappointed how we ended the first half. I gotta be honest, if I streamed this match and in my halftime, I was criticizing the fuck out of Lewandowski because I thought he was very poor in the first half. Because he's supposed to be our target man. He's the one that we're trying to aim as our target man, but he will easily get beaten on the ball. Like his first touch wasn't great at all, and that's something we've been seeing from the season in general from Lewandowski. Like as a target man, he's not the best option because he gets pushed off and bullied off the ball quite easily, and that was happening during the first half. So I was very frustrated with him. I was a bit frustrated with Rafinha as well because Rafinha gets into the perfect areas, the perfect spaces, makes the perfect runs, but sometimes his final actions are a little bit too predictable. So I was kind of frustrated with him because he got into some chances where if he did something different, like unpredictable wise, like Lamine Yamal usually is, where he just confuses the defender, they don't know what he's going to do, and he creates a dangerous chance. Like some chances in that first half, he was just too predictable. Like it was just known that he was going to make a cross or he was just going to shoot like for no reason, right? But besides that, some positive things from Rafinha. He definitely got into the right spaces. What you want from Rafinha. This was definitely a game we need to see a little bit more from him because compared to the last couple games, he's been a little bit slow. He's a little bit out of it, probably because of, like I mentioned, from the things that I said about from international break. But I'm seeing the first goal right now. Fermin Lopez puts a ball for Inigo Martinez in the back post. Inigo Martinez headers it into the box, and Cubarsí gets a ball into it, gets a foot into it, and it goes basically aiming to go past post, and Rafinha thankfully is onside and gets a touch into it and gets the goal for himself. But yeah, definitely from the first half, Frankie de Jong, incredible half. Jules Koundé, my God, bro. This guy is sensational. During the halftime, I was just checking the stats and stuff of the players, and he is the player with the most minutes for Barcelona right now. He played a total of 2,400 something minutes, more than any other player in Barcelona, and he is still on it. He is still playing incredible. He is still sensational because he completely locked up Adeyemi, who a player that we thought would cause some danger because he didn't play against us the first time we played Borussia Dortmund this season. So we thought how quick he is, he has a good shot on him. He might cause some dangers this game, but Jules Koundé is like, nope. Locked him up. Completely and utterly locked him up. Jules Koundé was incredible today. As much as Frankie de Jong was incredible today in the midfield. How he's improving defensively. Like defensively, he's improving. He's getting better than what we've seen him in the past. Like that was the main criticism I always had about Frankie de Jong. Can he play that pivot role by himself? Because defensively, his defensive awareness isn't always there. But today, he proved it again, proved me wrong again, showed it that he has it, right? And even this season, he's been showing it. And, kudos to him. He had a sensational first half. Fermin Lopez in that first half, involved, tried to get involved. Want a little bit more from him, and that's exactly what we got in the second half. Pedri, the whole team in general were good in the first half, but just towards the end, we struggled a little bit. Now, going to the second half, I got to be completely honest. Like, again, during the halftime, I usually go and, switch the screen over to you guys to show you the lineups, the stats of the players during the halftime, and, just give my opinion of the halftime in general. And, wow, 15 minutes went quickly like that, and I completely, totally forgot. And then I saw, oh, shit. I missed 4 minutes of the second half. Like you guys go check my stream out on YouTube, and I literally missed like 4 minutes of the second half. The moment I switched over back to the game, we scored the second goal. I'm like, what just happened? What did I just miss? But Lewandowski gets the second goal. Lamine Yamal puts a beautiful ball for Rafinha. Rafinha headers it into the back post, and Lewandowski just headers it in, and beautiful second goal for Barcelona, 2-0 up in the 49th minute. And literally, we scored at the same time as PSG. Like, PSG and Barca scored at the exact same time for their second goal, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, the second half was just another complete in domination for Barcelona. Hansi Flick literally gave them a halftime talk and told them, yo, wake the fuck up, stop losing the ball stupidly, start being more aggressive, and start being more controlling of the game. And that's exactly what happened. The second half was just incredible. Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund did absolutely nothing in that second half. All the clear chances were in the first half. That second half, they did absolutely nothing. Like nothing in that second half. I don't remember a single clear chance in that second half at all from Borussia Dortmund. They were awful. I gotta be honest. Borussia Dortmund was just out of it today. They were nowhere near good enough to even compete with this Barcelona side today. And yeah, today was just a terrible game from Borussia Dortmund. But the the third goal from Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets the third goal from Fermin Lopez. You know, a little breakaway from Barcelona. From Fermin gets the ball, drives the ball forward, makes a great pass to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski gets the third goal, his second goal of the game. Lewandowski, shut me up. Yes, sir. That's what I love to see, because Lewandowski, Lewandowski can make some mistakes. He may not be perfect throughout the game, but what you want from your striker are goals, and he provides them, and he's still providing them. So, yeah. Not much I can say for him. He is the best. But yeah, positive sensation in the second half. We were definitely just fiending for that third goal before Lewa got it. Like Fermin had some chances. He had two clear chances to score. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it, but he got the assist for the third goal. And like I said, Fermin stepped up in the second half for sure. He's been improving technically wise. He's been improving, like his half turns, the way he controls the ball has improved massively in these recent months. And kudos to him, because obviously we need that kind of player to step up playing the 10 role, because that's Dani Olmo for us, but he's consistently getting injured. So Fermin is definitely stepping up, and great game from him. Again, and then we get the fourth goal. Lewandowski recovers the ball, makes a great tackle, wins the ball back for us, leaves the ball for Rafinha to go and drive the ball forward. Literally 3-on-1, a whole attack, 3-on-1. Like Borussia Dortmund just had one defender in the back. Rafinha makes a beautiful pass for Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal, all he does is just toe pokes it into the bottom left corner, and Barcelona are 4-0 up. The whole top three scored. The whole front three scored. The best front three in the world of football all scored today, and yet again prove why they are the best front three in world football. Lamine, Mbappe, Lamine, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, No. Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, beautiful from the whole front three. Thankfully, they all scored. And again, Barcelona were just completely and utterly comfortable in the second half. We got the game. We got the win, deservingly so. Everyone was incredible again in the second half. Defensively, extremely solid today. Like again, besides the first half where they did create a little bit of threat, but besides that, we were just completely all over Borussia Dortmund, and they honestly couldn't do anything. They really couldn't do anything against us. The substitutes that came on today were Gavi. He came on. Eric Garcia, Araujo, Ferran El Tiburón, and then the whole world paused for a second and is thinking to themselves, is this true? Is this reality? Are we in real life right now? Because the camera switched over to the bench of Barcelona, and we saw Ansu Fati putting on his Barcelona number 10 shirt. A shirt we haven't seen since January. It's been 3 months since we've seen that shirt. The number 10 of Lionel Andres Messi. The number 10 is back. He got minutes today, and I'm honestly shocked. I think the whole world, every single Barcelona fan was shocked today. No way Fati is coming on, because we've seen games in the past this season before today where we've been comfortably winning 4-0, 3-0, 2-0, comfortably winning the game, and Ansu Fati would not come on. But in a Champions League quarterfinal match, Flick's like, fuck it, go come in, bro, you got it. It was surprising, but great sight to see that Ansu Fati came on. He came in for Lamine, who was asking for the change. I think a span of 3 minutes, 4 minutes, when Lamine was just constantly asking for the change, constantly asking for the change. I don't know if Flick was ignoring him. I don't know what, but Yamal was the one that asked for the change, and that's why he got substituted out for Ansu Fati. Which was, great to see. Araujo came in, was sensational. He came in and was very solid today. He blocked some shots towards the end, which was crucial for us for sure. Ferran, beautiful minutes that he came in as well. He was very solid as well. Helped out defensively, attacking wise also was great. Eric Garcia also came in good. Gavi, I really don't remember much of Gavi in when he came on, but screw it. We were already winning. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, incredible game from Barcelona. If I would give the man of the match to one person, Lewandowski obviously got the 2 goals. Frankie de Jong was the best midfielder in the game today for sure. Inigo Martinez was sensational. Jules Koundé was sensational. It's pretty difficult, but I'd probably edge it maybe to... I'd probably edge it to Frankie de Jong, because Frankie de Jong, I think, was just great today. He was incredible in the midfield, defensively, attacking, controlling the ball, controlling the tempo. He was incredible today. For sure, the best midfielder on the pitch today. But, yeah, kudos to Lewa, too, for having, getting the two goals. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4-0 going away to Germany. for the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But yeah, thankfully we got the job done here at home. Thankfully we don't have to go away stressing too much to try and fight for some goals. Now, of course, now we're going to expect Borussia Dortmund to be a lot more on the front foot away at their home, but I think we got this. I think we pretty much got this. 4-0 advantage. They have to score 5 to get through, and not allow us to score either. I don't think it's gonna happen. We've already scored 3 over there, so we can do it again, right? But yeah, Barcelona secure in my opinion, because I said in the 3-0, we were 85% through to the semifinals. But now that we scored and I said if we score the fourth, we're 100% through. We scored the fourth. We're 100% through to the semifinals of La Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going in with full confidence. I think every Barcelona fan, even rivals, even neutrals, can 100% agree that Barcelona are through to the semifinals of La Champions League. I haven't heard that in a while, but yeah. Great game from Barcelona today. I'm going to end it there. All I can say is Barcelona, the 6th, is coming.